Today I'm doing a really quick little review. I already did a full-length unboxing. Just the highlights here. This is the Lantern Moon Heritage 5-inch interchangeable needle set. Ebony comes with cables, swivel cables, 360 swivel cables in lengths 24, 32, 40, and the needle sizes from 2.5, 3 through 11, US 11. So very complete set. Comes with the little case, comes with a catalog of all the items available from, oh, they do make a repair hook as well. And cabling needles. I may have to look into those. Just something I noticed. Very nice that they put that in. It shows a lot of stuff that I've never seen personally. Measuring tapes with the sheep, butterflies, ladybugs, flowers, monkeys, fish, extra needle gauges, tool kits for placing all your tools in it, scissors. I didn't know they had so much stuff. Stitch marker pouches, bags for projects, a lot of different items. So when we open her up, we have right here, what's here? We've got 5 stitch markers, colorful, metal base, and what appears to be nylon. Inside we have this. We've got 4 end caps, roughly 7/8 of an inch in across here. So if you're knitting on a size 11, your work's never going to fall off. They do have the thread there, metal insert, and 2 tightening tools, which I actually used the tightening tools here just a few minutes ago in the previous video that I was making. Also comes with cables. So you do have these tightening tools to insert. You can put you don't need to put much force in them. So if you're bending these, you're doing something wrong. If you're bending these, you should be able to tighten, just snug up with as tight as the tolerance is on these threads. Just snug is sufficient. And then we've got the needles. Ebony, printed in gold, Lantern Moon. The size, US 2.5, 3 millimeter, and then laser and etched in the gold plate here. US 2.5, 3 millimeter. Ebony, first thoughts, very comfortable. Not slick, smooth and silky. And I specifically got this set for knitting slick fibers, bamboo mixes, silk blends, just your really mohair, slick fibers. We've got the 2s, 3s, smaller sizes up to 11s. One nice thing that the cables go all the way through all the sizes. Now, the one thing that I did notice with this set, yes, we've got 2 tightening tools, very cool. We've got stitch markers that aren't just the plastic rings like a lot come with. We do have these swivel type cables here, and they come in good lengths. There's no super small. Starts off at what, 24, then 32 and 40, which is great. But say I want to do the body of a sweater in the round and 40 is not enough. We don't have cable connectors. But fortunately, I did find there are 2 cord connectors, so you can get these on and link up cables to come up with a, your combinations would be a 64 or a 56-inch cable, using the 32 and the 24 together, or the 24 and the 40. Or if you really think you need some serious length, you can go that 32 with the 40 and come out at 72 inches plus your 5 inches for your needles, and an extra inch and a, what is this here, inch and a half, roughly inch and 3/8. So you can get some serious length there. As far as this, we can tighten up, and tightening by hand, it locks on really well. Takes a lot of force to get that undone. Nice thing about these, they come with those holes, so obviously we can do the trick that we use on anything, any cable that's got holes. We can throw a bold safety pin if we're traveling and don't have our end stoppers, we just got the needles. We can also use dental floss, like the style that comes like a thread versus that flat tape type. You can put in the hole, do a simple slip knot, knit through your row, and once you knit it out the other side, take that slip knot off, and now you've got your safety line. So overall, my impression of this set is really good. I did actually buy something extra here. They're finishing needles. And the finishing needles, really like them. They're ebony, US 3, US 2, and a US 1. So we've got 3.25 millimeter, 2.75 millimeter, and this little guy's 2.25. Overall length is 4 inches, 3.5 inches, 3 inches, so a half inch length difference. The reason I got these is I saw them online, number one, and I've got these, which are a cabling needle. So when you're running cables and you slide your 3 stitches off, 5 stitches, whatever you're going to move, it's got this little groove here that you can lock them into, but it's also got a crochet hook for when you drop a stitch accidentally, you can go back and fix it. So I always keep these little guys in my bag. I purchased these, I'd have to say about 15 years ago. And I really do like them. The only thing is I don't know who they're by because it doesn't have a name. And so my mother sewed up this little case for me to put them in because I was so worried about losing them at the time. And if you want to know about this case and you want to sew one up for yourself for your little doodahs, this is 5 3/4 inches long by 1.5 inches wide. It's got a 1/8 inch seam on either side. And then the Velcro folded overall length, which if you needed it a little bit longer, you could. It's 4 inches, and then that flap extended. I believe I said it was 5 3/4. 5 3/4. Great little thing to have, but I've always used metal darning needles, and at times getting a yarn through there, and then you've only got this short little tail, well, you can't really work it through, so you're always fiddling with it. I got these specifically for if you're knitting and finishing something and you just don't have the tail for it. You could actually run this little guy through, weave it through your stitches wherever you need to run it. Maybe we'll run over there, run over there. We're gonna run through it, and we got this, say this tail's only 1.5 inches. Well, we can fish that little tail through there, and you don't need that much of a tail. We've got, what, 1.5 inches there to work with, and we run it right through, and now we've hidden that tail. And so, I mean, you can, this is a very handy tool because I knit small sizes. The size 1 will probably be my go-to. I normally knit on 2s, 3s, and 4s, but I have needles down to size 000, actually 5/0, that's 5 zeros. So that is my impression of these items so far. I'm going to knit some things up and see how it goes, and I'll give you a accounting of that in the full review.